Hi guys, and welcome to the Christmas episode, the holliest, jolliest episode 53 of the JKT radio podcast, and I am everybody's favorite reindeer. I'm going to be Comet. And I'm joined by my other, 9, technically, reindeers, Chris.
Cupid.
And Devin.
I'm Blitzen, because it sounds like Blitzkrieg.
I thought we were going in order.
Nice. And McBride.
I'll be Dasher.
Such a dashing lad.
Not too bad.
Well, no, technically the reindeers are females as well.
Yeah, they'd all be female.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
female,
because they have antlers in winter.
Yeah,
They are all
'cause,
technically females.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun thing if you didn't know. Reindeer during Christmas season, only the females actually have antlers at that time in year.
So basically, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is basically
It's
just...
a trans icon.
It's basically just Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what threw off the...
Reindeer are trans. There you go.
Yes.
No, I think
There
it's
we go.
just, it's, marketing. Marketing is
Yeah.
terrible.
There we go.
And also very badly fact-based.
Also, speaking of Rudolph, so I don't know if y'all remember the like stop motion claymation Rudolph
Yes,
movie.
the best one.
The original?
The best
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's not.
impossible to find.
Is it?
I watched it literally last night.
I always
Well, do
find
you-
it on.
do you have
it's
it,
always
though?
on TV.
Oh, to own?
Just to watch.
Oh,
People
yeah.
own it.
Oh, no, it was on TV.
Yeah, it's on TV a lot, but also I think that's partially because the fact that they play it during like every Christmas. So they kind of make it difficult to find. Otherwise, everybody would just have it and they wouldn't go on TV to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Also, by the way, I saw it in the store
I wanted
today.
to watch it like the last couple weeks. I'm just like, why can't I find this?
Well, like
It was on last night.
actually,
Was
I feel
it?
like this
God
is a
damn
good
it.
question. What is your guys' like go-to Christmas thing to watch?
Ooh.
Oh, dear.
Ooh.
Okay, it's
a
between
good
two
one.
for me. It's White Christmas and Love Actually.
Oh,
Really?
yes.
Yeah,
Love Actually is good.
yeah.
What is that movie with the heat miser and the
Oh.
cold miser?
Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
Jack Frost?
No.
no.
Chris
It's
Kringle.
it's like the Christmas movie, but like it's one of those like Santa's sick or something like that.
Yeah, that was on the other day too, actually.
I like that one, and also the one with basically all of like those felt stop motion ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
those are all
love
A
those
Year
ones.
Without Santa, that's what it was. And there's also the that one that starts out with like the mailman delivering letters telling the story of Kris
Oh,
Kringle.
the one that came out on Netflix last year?
Klaus?
No.
Because that's a mailman one.
No, the original like the
Oh, like the stop motion one.
yeah, like, specifically like I'm trying to think of
Give
I
us
think
more.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town, I think it's called. Hold on. I'm trying to download a picture of the art so you can let me post it.
Yeah, because I know which one I don't know the name of it, but...
Oh, I know that one. That's, I think that's called, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Yeah, I think
Oh
that's
yes,
it.
this
Yeah,
one.
'cause it's
Okay.
like-
That's,
This is like
1970.
The origin story.
See,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of mine. Well, actually,
I know
having
one of-
just seen Klaus.
And Die Hard.
Well, I was gonna say Die Hard.
I know you were.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Die Hard because like,
You're weird.
well, because here's the thing. 'Cause I also really like. There's a really old version of A Christmas Carol. It's the Alistair Sim Christmas Carol.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
It's one of my favorites. Purely like it's a really good version of Christmas Carol, but it has to me like the best scene in any Christmas Carol movie is when after he's had the visions, and his like maid comes in or something. I can't remember who she was. Or, I guess the lady who owns the place that he was staying at. She comes in and he's like really ecstatic and happy, and she flips shit and she's like running down to like get away because she thinks he's insane.
Fair.
Yes,
And he
I
like
remember
catches her
that.
on the stairs and he like calms her down and she goes, "I'm not mad." And he like ruffles his hair and like freaks her out again just
I
to,
know.
just to fuck with her.
Also,
And I'm like, yes.
I'm getting flashbacks suddenly because I'm pretty sure a year ago we had this exact conversation.
This exact conversation.
We probably did, yeah.
We probably did.
Because I'm
More than
suddenly
likely.
remembering, like, because there's another movie, I cannot remember the name of it again because I can't remember any of them. There just was you see on TV and stuff. But it was the one with the angel. Nope, that's a terrible way of explaining it. It's like this.
Oh.
It's kind of like a Scrooge. I think it's like originally like a French one, and it's got like the deer in like those packaged.
That's Noel. It's a TV short. I try to find it every year and I can't.
Yeah.
That is Noel. That is my favorite of all time, and it's impossible.
Yeah, 'cause
that
I'm
one
pretty
is.
sure we've had that exact conversation.
Yes, we have. This we have. It is a French short. It is actually a short. It's not a full length movie.
Yeah, but I mean, the original Grinch, the original Grinch is also kind of technically a short.
Yep.
Yeah, the original
only like
Grinch is
90
also
minutes.
considered a short.
Do you know,
90 minutes is a full movie.
The Grinch is voiced by
This is 22
Boris
minutes.
Karloff, who was the original Mummy in the Hammer Horror Mummy film.
Beautiful. That's just beautiful.
So the Grinch is the Mummy.
Yes. Yes,
Which
that's correct.
also,
Another.
like, now I just want, like, can we get another version of the Grinch where the Arnold Vosloo from, like, the 90s Brendan Fraser Mummy plays the Grinch?
Oh dear.
Please. Yes. Yes. Yes.
But instead of, like, going
Yes.
into all the houses and stealing all the presents, he's going into the houses and, he's sucking all the organs out from the parents. He's, like, recollecting
Oh,
himself
God.
like he is in the Mummy.
Hey, I'm about to make Kira's day. I found it on YouTube.
Yeah, but it's also really bad quality. The audio is off. Oh no, this is not the one I'm used to. This is a different
it's by
channel.
the. I'm
well,
pretty
you
sure
know
it's
what?
actually by the.
This looks like it's actually from the station they put it up. That's good.
The
That's
National
being
Film
safe.
Board is Canada's public film producer and distributor.
That's good. That's mine now. I'm gonna
I
save
know.
that
Like I said, I'm about to make Kira's whole day right there.
right there.
Oh, man.
Give me that. Give me that.
You're welcome.
Another favorite of mine is I'm gonna get hate as the animated Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie that came out in '98
Which
with
one?
Whoopi Goldberg as the villain.
I think I remember that one.
It's the villain is the Ice Queen, Stormella. That's according to the wiki. But there's a lot of singing.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's a good. Honestly, it's one of my favorites.
I'm looking
It's a. I have the VHS of this, so I actually can watch it
Oh
every
god,
year.
that art style though.
It's the picture does not do it justice.
Oh, I'm not looking at the picture.
Oh, okay.
You know what movie we just watched though? Which has no right to be this good and have this much passion.
Oh, yeah.
Anastasia.
The movie that
Anastasia was amazing.
The movie that wasn't a Disney movie, but now that Disney owned Fox, it is now a Disney movie.
But we made a really
Oh my god, shit, yeah, it is.
Yeah, and we made a really surprising discovery.
It's on Disney Plus, actually.
Not well aside from that.
But yes.
Rasputin's a lich.
Yeah, Rasputin's
Yeah.
literally a lich in that movie. He has
Yeah.
like that like
He
glowing
has a
stick.
phylactery.
It's a phylactery.
Yeah.
Also, I just love the implications from that movie. It's like the Bolshevik Revolution happened because Rasputin was really chummy with some demons and decided to use his demon powers to influence the Bolshevik Revolution.
That is such an American perspective though. It's like,
Yes.
oh yes, the communists were caused by demon worship.
And I also just love how it's like she runs off with her grandma and her family, like, we know her family's dead, but it's like, it's never really mentioned what happens. It's like when you remember, oh yeah, they
were
all got
taken-
taken to
they
some
were lined up
random
and
basement,
shot.
lined up and shot. It's like, wow.
Yeah, they
that's,
were murdered.
Oh
So
yeah.
is she.
There's a
I mean, yeah.
She was as well.
But-
I think the only body, if I remember correctly, that was never found was the son.
Alexei, no, I think they found his body. Like there was one
Yeah,
body
but
that was missing, but
Yeah.
Yeah, there was. I thought it was Alexei's.
I don't think so. Because no, that's why there were so many stories of Anastasia surviving. Is that there was like that's why they weren't. There was always that one body missing.
Yeah, that one body that was missing.
But
Cat, gotta move a bit.
oh, can I just say also that the that animated Anastasia movie has almost the exact same basic plot as the 2004 Hellboy movie.
Oh shit, it does.
Because it's Rasputin in both of them.
Shit.
And there's like
That's
weird hell creatures, and
Oh, also, actually, sorry, I just looked it up. Kira, you and I are both correct. Alexei and Anastasia, their bodies were actually missing at the time that they'd found the grave in 1991.
There we go. I knew Alexius was
But there
missing
was a
because
second nearby grave discovered in 2007, and that was proves that those bones were those of those two Romanov children.
because I know this is gonna both date me
This
and
is
make
the
me a
weirdest
perv.
fucking episode.
This is gonna date my age and also make me a perv. Is I read the True Blood books. And there is
I remember those. Yeah.
the Bill, which is the original love interest. There's a lot of
he's
love
descended-
interests.
Wasn't he like descended from Rasputin or something like that?
No, it's his master, the one who made him a vampire, also made Alexei a vampire, and the kid's like some horrible brat, rich brat, and he's also very sick.
Yeah. How
'Cause
did
that's
they?
actually-
How did they manage that one? Let's make the one who has hemophilia and will bleed out if you manage to look at him wrong. Let's make him a vampire. That'll work.
Yeah, it was.
Terrible.
There's a lot of things in that book that that series that doesn't work. Like in the end, you find out the reason she has like mind reading powers is because she's actually like half fae or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's
no,
like a
that-
fairy, isn't she?
That was in the movies as well, or in the shows.
Was it in the shows as well? Okay, they brought that
That's-
in. Did they
that's
bring in
also
the
why-
part that actually her grandfather is the one who killed her parents?
I don't remember. See, I never actually watched it because it was like, okay, this is a lot of sex. I have no interest in this. But my mom
There was
watched
so
it
much
because
sex.
of course she did. So I don't really remember
Yeah,
much, but I
that's-
remember that the Fae blood was what kind of attracted, that's why her blood was so delicious to them, because True Blood was
they
trying
had
to
Fae
be
blood.
Twilight before Twilight was Twilight.
And that's the reason everyone was attracted to her brother, is because he got the weird glamour of everyone thinks I'm hot.
Which is not how glamour
Power.
works. Like,
It's not,
yes, the
but
Fae are hot, but that's because of a whole other thing. That's because they're otherworldly and like kind of were like more like nature gods than they were like fairies.
True Blood was weird, man.
I remember.
Anyway, Christmas.
I remember distinctly watching a little bit of it on TV, and it was literally like the last minutes of an episode, and there was a guy tied up in bed with his shirt off.
It was probably either
And-
Bill or the other one.
That-
I have no fucking clue who it was.
I don't think
Uh,
it was Eric.
And
There's
this
no way
guy
it was
comes
Eric.
in, turns into a leopard, and
Oh,
starts
something
like
that.
biting him, and I'm like, cool, that's enough of that for me. That looks really
Oh,
dumb.
actually, I know what scene that is. That's actually her brother tied to the bed then, because he got kidnapped for knocking up one of the cougars, the were-cougars.
Right.
So he got turned into a half-were-cougar,
Well,
which is
I
how
am-
that's how they change you.
Well, I am definitely glad I never went back to it.
See, I just remember thinking like because I had been exposed to True Blood before I was exposed to Game of Thrones, which is really the only way I can explain it. Because again, I had no interest in watching True Blood.
Well,
I,
True Blood came out a lot longer,
It
a lot
did.
Yeah.
before.
But I
Game
just
of
remember,
Thrones.
like, when Game of Thrones came out, and especially, like, when Mum first introduced it to me and made me sit down and watch the first episode.
Oh God.
Yeah, because she was like, you would really like this. And I'm sitting down and I'm watching, I'm like, Mom, if I
No.
wanted to watch something that was, like, all sex and violence, I would have just watched True Blood. At least that one has vampires in it. And then Devin's like, no, actually sit down and watch this. And I'm like, okay. I guess. And I'm like, oh, okay. If
It
after the
gets
first,
better.
like, 2 seasons, they actually drop off on the 6th position.
They do.
They do, which is sad, and I still haven't watched it.
It's actually pretty good. Don't acknowledge
Well, because I know, Kira, you've watched maybe like 1 or 2 episodes when we were all like
I've
watching
watched,
it at
I think,
friend's
like
place.
2 episodes of each season.
I'm honestly, it's like you either might like it or you either might not. I honestly have no idea.
It's like the kind of show that either you would like it a lot or you would hate it, I think.
Because I always say, despite the fact that Kira really doesn't like Lord of the Rings, I actually think Kira might enjoy the Hobbit movies.
Just for the
I watched part of
Just-
The Hobbit.
because they're batshit.
The scene
Oh no,
in the
I watched it
boats.
for Smog.
The scene
Oh no,
in the
I watched it
boats.
for Smog.
What?
For Smaug.
I watched it for Smog.
Oh yeah, but I'm thinking of like
I came in to watch that dragon
I mean,
scene.
yes, because Smaug is great. Did you see like the barrel sequence? Because the barrel sequence is great.
I did. I saw gifs of the barrel sequence.
The barrel sequence is amazing.
That's like a bunch of nat 20s in a row.
That is the Hobbit series in a nutshell. Is just nat 20s. Like when he shoots the dragon, that was a fucking nat 20.
God. Yeah, with a
Right.
proficiency, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh no, my legs are. The cat finally got off my lap after what? Almost an hour of sitting there.
Because I'm actually.
So.
Because I'm thinking Smaug is technically, at least in the movies,
He's a wyvern.
He's a wyvern.
Well, actually, no, it's funny. Apparently, if you actually look at it closely, the first movie,
Yep.
he's a dragon. And then it's somewhere between the first movie and the second movie, he loses his two
Actually,
arms.
yeah, no, because basically it was a continuity error. Because in the first movie, you never, because it's like the build up to actually seeing the dragon, you never see Smaug in his entirety. So you see like a bit of his tail, you see a bit of his back, but there's a shot when he's bursting into the mountain where you see his feet stomping on the ground. And the whole thing with wyvern is they don't have front feet; their front feet are actually their wings.
Yeah. Like that.
So then when you actually see Smaug in the second movie, finally in his full glory, he's the wyvern with the little fingers on the wings and stuff. So then actually, if you look at the extended edition of the first one, they actually went back and changed that continuity error so that when instead of its feet, it's his wings coming down.
Fair enough.
So,
Oh, that's a cute little fix.
Yeah.
To be honest.
no, I get
No,
it, because
if I-
it's a continuity error. So.
Yeah, they fucked up and they have to fix it.
It's more of if I know I could not stand to sit down and watch Lord of the Rings. I know myself too well. I know I cannot do that.
Honestly, as somebody, I sat down and watched Lord of the Rings. I could not tell you a single fucking thing that happens.
Yeah, dude, last time I tried to sit down and watch Lord of the Rings,
It was a monster nightmare.
No, what happened is it was a friend's birthday, and that's what we were doing, is everyone voted for Lord of the Rings, and I just kind of groaned. But I had brought my laptop, which was the beast at the time, so I had downloaded a mod for Minecraft called Mo Creatures, which lets you breed fairy dragons, so I legitimately bred fairy dragons and got, or not fairy dragons, fairy horses, and got them legitimately, which took me like the entire series, by the way, which should have taken me like I think 28 hours, but I managed to
my
get really
God.
lucky.
And
I managed to do it in the entire original series.
Did they watch? Because depends. Did they watch the extended editions? Because that I think adds an extra like 3.5 hours onto the
Don't
runtime.
know.
Yeah,
I
don't
do
think
not
Kira
know,
would
to be
the
honest.
difference.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. So I kind of, because there are gifs on the internet, I know a bit. I can tell most people more about Lord of the Rings than I think I should know.
You always have like you always have had like weird lore knowledge of things you aren't even like invested in. It's kind of funny.
Horses,
Same.
pirate ships. Kira just knows.
See, I know a lot of like random like fandom stuff from fandoms I'm not even involved in
Yeah.
because thanks Tumblr.
Yep. But there is because even in this group, I was the eldest, but I was the smallest. So when the "Don't Throw the Dwarf" scene came on, I didn't have headphones on, so I could hear it, but I wasn't paying attention. I heard that line coming up, and then I said it at the same time. With a round of applause.
I love how like throwing dwarfs is just like a D&D staple.
Oh yeah, it's
Throwing small races
Yeah.
in general.
it's a fantasy.
I'm gonna throw
thing.
gnomes.
Squat.
I mean,
You
yeah.
threw the gnome, it didn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
I forgot about that gnome.
I didn't.
Me has an entire conversation piece planned out for this gnome.
Nope.
Oh.
Splat.
Fucking nope.
Kira killed it.
That was
Kira threw it
honestly.
against the wall.
Oh my god, that was amazing. But also, you know what's funny? Actually, speaking of Lord of the Rings, there are people that they're actually. This is something I actually disagree with. There are people actually trying to say that Lord of the Rings is a Christmas movie because there are elves in it, and I'm like,
That's
Bullshit.
No.
there is literally nothing apart from the fact that the movies were released in December. And
Literally,
if there's a thing that dated me, I saw a thing a couple days ago saying that the Two Towers, the second one, was 18 years old this year, and I didn't like that.
I would like to also point out, yes, it has elves, but let's be real here. The Tolkien elves are more akin to the Irish Fae traditional folklore than they have anything to do with the Nordic traditional elves.
Yes. Also, you know what fantasy movie could actually count as a Christmas movie? The Chronicles of Narnia, because fucking Santa shows up and gives them a fucking sword.
I forgot about that one.
And then he's like, I'll give the oldest brother a sword.
Also, it's got Aslan Jesus.
Exactly, it's got Jesus, it's got everything. And like, Santa's giving out weapons, and he's like, cool, you get a sword, you get a sword. The two women, women can't fight, but I'll give you a bow and I'll give you a knife.
We should run a Santa. We should run a holiday one shot and just like kill Santa.
I actually have slowly planned.
That's terrible.
I have the bare bones of a holiday winter one shot D&D that involves several different religions. I put Christmas there, I put Hanukkah there. I'm trying to learn about what the fuck Diwali is, because I actually don't know anything about it.
If you know what Diwali is and can explain it to us, put it in the comments, please.
Please, I beg you, because
or give us resources to look.
Give me correct resources, because I googled it and I got like 7 different things that were contradicting each other, and I'm like, I don't understand.
We would like information that is actually respectful to the culture it is from.
And there's nobody here on the North Shore I can ask that I know of.
Yeah, because I'm like...
that celebrates it.
I don't know...
I don't know anyone that celebrates it.
I think I have a coworker that celebrates it.
McBride, please. McBride, you need to ask them for me.
I will inquire.
McBride, please. I need to know.
I can't think of none of my coworkers are, like, from India. I think it's India, right?
I don't know where it is from.
Hindu, Jain, Sikh.
The ones I know all actually celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
I was like, that doesn't help me. But, yeah, I threw Hanukkah there, and I knew a bit about Hanukkah because I had a friend in elementary into high school that celebrated both because their father was Jewish, her mother was Christian. So
actually, fun fact, you actually know one other person who also celebrates both. You just don't remember that you know that. Caleb. Snow.
Oh, I never knew that. That's not something I knew. I don't think Snow would remember me.
You didn't know that you know another person who celebrates both.
That is true. I also don't think Snow even remembers who I am.
Oh yeah, no, Snow remembers who you are.
This is this small 12-year-old that made jokes and danced with my D&D character. Yes.
I've been talking to Snow since I was like 18. I have definitely mentioned Pippi and Barnabas more than a few times. They're well aware of who you are.
That's concerning if the only thing people know about me are my 2 most outrageous, chaotic characters.
Well, no, because remember we talked about Barnabas and Toffee.
And I still want that. But besides the point, 69 people, episode 69. I will need to write a list of warnings to read before that episode. But we'll be doing this. That's the Barnabas episode.
Warnings
there will be
for what?
For Barnabas.
For Barnabas.
Just general
like trigger warnings.
Content warning, Barnabas.
Trigger warnings. Think of everything Barnabas has done that I've told you, and then make it 4 times worse because I haven't even told you half of it, Devin.
The episode's just gonna be called Trigger Warning, Barnabas.
Barnabas. Because also that will go over a bit of Barnabas's backstory and how he became what he was.
Oh boy.
Is it like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but for Barnabas? Is this gonna be Barnabas's origin story?
It will be. Episode 69, Barnabas's origin story.
We're almost there.
I'm gonna have to make sure that we're available on like other platforms by then as well, because I feel everybody needs to hear this.
Everybody, listen, we gotta spread it from the rooftops.
Yeah.
Yes, but that
Barnabas,
episode
into the Barnabas verse.
No, into the Barnabas.
So the question
into the Barnaverse.
Into the Barnaverse.
The question is do we spell that?
That's what we have to call it. That's what we have to call
Into
it.
the Barniverse?
We into the Barniverse.
Barnabas
Into the Barniverse, yeah.
The question is, though, do we spell it correctly or the way everyone has always spelt it? Because that's not the same. Those are two different spellings.
Well, you're gonna
Because
have
I
to tell
think
me
I
how to
always
spell
spell
it
it with a
then.
U, right?
I spelt it with a U. Everyone else spells it with like 7 A's.
I actually, 'cause I know, wait,
Barnabas.
I spell it with a U at the end, like bus, which is like the traditional spelling of the name Barnabas. But I also don't know where you place the U.
Okay, so this
Oh,
is
so
how
we spell
everyone
it
spells
right.
it. That is how everybody's spelling it, and that's
Okay.
not how I spell it.
Okay.
I spell it with an I, actually.
Oh,
Oh.
Barnabas.
I don't think I like that.
And that's how I've always pronounced it, is Barnabas, not Barnabas. That's a cat!
Okay.
But his name is Barney.
Barney.
Is he
Oh, no.
chewing the couch? Or is he
No,
just
she's
resting his
laying on
head?
it.
Okay.
It's just a very
Also,
bad
that's-
angle.
It's Kiki.
Oh, Kiki, sorry.
I can understand the confusion because they look exactly the fucking same.
No, that's
They're
not
identical.
true. Kiki has more white, and Boomy has more patterning. Also, Kiki has a normal cat tail. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry I woke you up.
Aww.
Her ear kept twitching to look at me.
But actually, speaking of Barnabas, and he's got a lot of one-liners, how about Devin, you give us some one-liners?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Let's,
Tell us what's in
that
a
one.
line.
Start it up. What is in fact in a line? Do we have a jingle for what's in a line?
We should have a
No.
jingle.
We do not.
I'll get around to it.
Make
That's
Brian
not
make a
fun.
jingle.
One day.
Monkey
One
boy,
day.
make a jingle. Okay, so
Jingle that tune.
it's funny because literally, I was looking this up, and this will be interesting. I'll be curious to see if you guys get these particular ones. So first
I'm
off
concerned already.
is a song from the Canada's top 100. If you guys can't guess it, I'll let you know the year at least and other things. So starting off with our first song, we start as thus. I heard you on my wireless back in 52, lying awake, intent at tuning in on you. If I was
know
young,
this.
it didn't stop you coming through. Ooh ah, ooh ah. They took the credit for your second symphony. Rewritten by
This is
Machine.
Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles.
Hey, there we go.
Also,
I was like, I know this.
I think honestly you give us too much help by giving us too many lines.
I think I do give you too many lines.
You
Because I go
you gotta-
through the
I
entire
usually-
first verse first.
Yeah. I think it should
Yeah.
be just the first couple and then
It
like
probably should be because I had a ooh ah ooh ah to start to cap me off, but I kept going. I will not make the same mistake again.
Ah, that was close.
Yeah, I was like, I know this. Where do I know this?
I know.
I've
it's
never
like, I
actually
know.
listened to the lyrics of Video Killed the Radio Star except for the Video Killed the Radio Star part.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, killed the...
so
Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. I wanna.
I know. We all do.
this next one is an obscure song.
My favorite.
Your favorite?
Now, Devin, only the first two lines. Calculate
Yes.
that.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give you the first two lines first. Oh. I see. Okay.
Sorry.
So,
Okay, we're good.
righty-ho. Let us begin. When the world wasn't upside down, I could take all the time I had.
Was that the first two lines?
Yep, those are the first two lines.
Shit, that's a short verse. What can I have a repeat?
When the world wasn't upside down, I could take all the time I had.
I got nothing for this one. Genre?
Genre. Where's the official genre for it?
I was like, for
If
a
you're on
second,
the wiki, it's on the top left,
Oh,
right,
shit,
right,
I'm
top
not actually,
right.
Shit, I'm not actually on the wiki. I
my
just have the
brain
lyrics up. Never mind. Hang
tried
on,
to
give me one
go
second.
to Hamilton. Like, no, that's something else.
No, it's not Hamilton.
It's not the world.
That's not
turned upside
obscure.
down.
It's not. Actually, it is.
It kind of is.
The World Turned Upside Down is right after the war ended.
Well, yeah, no, like the world.
It's
So that's
pop.
like the midway.
This is a pop song.
Pop. Oh.
Oh,
Ew.
same.
That's 2 minutes. May we have the chorus? Or,
The
Yeah.
first, the couple, yeah, the course.
of course.
Of course. Come on, load up.
This is why Devin's having issues.
But
There's two of you there.
But I'm not gonna wait when a moment can vanish so fast. Because every kiss is a kiss you can never get back.
Is it Evanescence?
It's not
It is
Evanescence.
not
It's not
Evanescence.
Evanescence.
Okay. I had to make sure.
Somebody has to
Nobody
make that
asked.
joke every episode.
Had to make sure.
No, I would have known if it was Evanescence. I might not have known the song, but I would have known it was Evanescence.
Had to make sure still.
That's fair.
I've
Might actually get us on
got
this one.
nothing. It's possible.
Just for some more information, this song debuted. It was a single that came out in 2003.
I was 8. That's the year I moved back to the North Shore too.
2003, I would have been
7, 6.
7, I think.
I'm sorry, McBride, for
Depends
making you
on-
feel.
Yep. Meanwhile,
Depends on where.
12.
Depends on where we were in the year. Because I was born in
Yeah.
96.
Yeah, so 7, 8, 7, 6.
This would have been after my
got-
parents' divorce.
30 seconds. I've got nothing.
Yeah.
Does it sound familiar to anyone?
Nope.
Nothing.
The first line sounded familiar to me, but that's because it's a Hamilton reference. 15 seconds. Pop 2003.
I will say this is an obscure song, but the actual artist is fairly well known.
Christina Aguilera, she was making songs for pop in 2003.
Nope.
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne,
Nope.
No, that's not an Avril
and that's the
Lavigne song.
timer.
This is a song called "This Is the Night" by Clay Aiken.
Oh, God.
What?
Yep.
Well, that was definitely obscure.
Yeah.
Yep. I looked up
Congrats.
what are obscure songs on Google,
That's
and this
helpful.
was one of the things that first came up. So I'm like, sweet. Okay, moving on to our movie crew. Now this will probably be a little bit easier, because I think you have all seen this movie. I'm pretty sure you've all seen this movie.
Yeah, Devin likes to give us easy
Uh,
movies. I like to give you hard movies.
Well, this is
You,
because.
I mean, you gave us like Land Before Time and stuff like that.
Well, here's
too,
the thing:
so.
is I could also give you some very difficult movies, but
That wouldn't be very
That's
fair
true.
to me, who has not seen movies.
well, exactly. Because I'm also thinking, okay, I know I've seen like a shit ton of things. And I know Kira probably seen a shit ton of things.
I don't watch movies.
Yeah, Chris, you don't watch a lot of movies, so it wouldn't be exactly fair. The quote goes like this: "That's when you know you found somebody special. When you can just shut the fuck up for a minute and comfortably enjoy the silence."
That sounds very familiar, and I don't know what from.
Isn't that weird, shitty teen star movie thing?
There's a lot of those.
No, the Thoughts in Our Stars?
It is not The Fault in
I
Our Stars.
don't. Devin would not put a Fault in Our Stars.
I would
quote.
rather die than put The Fault in Our Stars quote in
It
this.
really sounds like a line from that movie,
It
though.
just sounds like a John
Which
Green
is
quote.
really funny when you consider who actually wrote this line.
Is it George Lucas?
Oh.
It is not George Lucas.
May I have a year of the movie?
The year of the movie, I believe, was 1997.
Hmm.
I have no fucking clue.
May I have the line again?
That's when you know you found somebody special. When you can just shut the fuck up for a minute and comfortably enjoy the silence.
97. I don't think I have a lot of movies from 97.
I'll give another clue. This movie was the second film by this very very well known director.
Is it a Tarantino movie?
Yes.
Is this from Dusk Till Dawn?
Is it the Act 2 Kill Bill?
It is not Kill Bill, and it's not from Dusk Till Dawn.
Let's see, what else have I seen by him?
Tarantino.
Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
I've only watched that movie once.
Same.
Yeah, no, it's totally the Pulp Fiction. And the lady says it too, doesn't she?
Yes. Do you remember her
But-
name?
No fucking clue. But I remember it's the lady who says it.
Yeah.
Because she was always a lot more badass than that boy.
Then John Travolta.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, who's the actress who... No, it's,
The
Same
actress.
actress as was in Kill Bill.
It's Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman.
Yep, Uma Thurman.
Right.
I'm gonna give that to McBride.
Yeah, I'd give it to Bride.
And
'Cause,
now
yeah.
all I think is the Fall Out Boy song.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah,
of.
same.
Because the thing is, there's so many quotes I could have taken from Pulp Fiction that would have just been just super obvious because that movie's insanely quotable.
Mm-hmm.
But
Wait, does she have a... But that's not her
Surprise,
character's name.
motherfucker.
No.
actually, do we know what her character's
No.
name in that was?
Yeah, so that's not a point. Shit.
Yeah.
No idea.
I thought it was the
Fuck.
I thought it was the actor we had to get, not the character.
No,
mean-
it's the
No,
character's
character.
name.
Part of me is almost
So-
willing to give a point just for the actor because I feel
Is she
like
one of the ones where... I don't know enough about Pulp Fiction. I can't judge because
Yeah.
there's some of those ones where they never give the character's name except for in the credits.
yeah.
You're the host. It's your decision.
I will actually, you know what? Because the thing is, there's so many movies that's like, well, you don't actually know the name of the character by heart. I will give it for Uma Thurman because that is the actress who says it. Her character's name was Mia Wallace, so
We still had 4 seconds, but okay.
because she was Marcellus Wallace's wife.
Cool.
All right, and that is what's in a line.
Nice.
Oh, I think I spelt her name horribly wrong, but oh well. God. Pulp. It's even more annoying because I've only seen the movie once, but my favorite confusion gif is the one of
Is
John
the John
Travolta
Travolta.
in that movie.
Well, the funny thing is,
It's
because
my
like
favorite confusion gif.
I could have also given the line that comes right before that, where she goes, "Don't you hate that?" and he goes, "What?" She goes, "Uncomfortable silences."
Yeah, they were in the diner.
Yeah, it's when they're in the diner, and the line I gave came right after that. So,
That's hilarious.
but I figured giving you the uncomfortable silences, but that was a bit too on the nose because a lot of people quote that line.
I've never heard that line in my life. But then again, my genres of
You
movies
would
are-
have heard that line in your life if you've seen Pulp Fiction at least once.
Yeah, once. That's true. This is
you
true.
still would have heard it in your life.
That is a fair point. I've never heard someone quote that line in my life.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, I haven't.
Or at least
Then
it's
again,
like one of those iconic lines.
Yeah, it's not like the
only
Path
movie-
of the Righteous Man bit from Sam Jackson from that movie.
The only thing I knowingly know of people quoting from that movie is "Surprise, motherfucker."
Actually, you know what? Surprise, motherfucker! That's not from Pulp Fiction.
Oh no, that's from Snakes on a Plane.
That's from Dexter.
Really?
Is it from Dexter?
Yeah, and it's also that's not Samuel Jackson that says that.
What?
What?
Yeah, because Samuel Jackson's not in Dexter. Surprise, motherfucker!
What?
That is from Dexter. Because in Pulp
I
Fiction,
think we just
it's
mixed that one up with English motherfucker. Just
English
speak it.
motherfucker. Did
Oh,
you speak
Engli-
it?
that's what
from
I'm
Pulp
there we go.
Fiction. And Snakes on a Plane
That's
is
what I'm
I have
thinking.
had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking
Fucking
plane.
plane.
Which have you
Big,
guys?
we are not getting monetized even if we were.
Have you guys ever seen the TV edited version of that line?
Mother
No.
flippin' is
No,
it?
but I
No.
can imagine.
It is. I have had it with these monkey fracking snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
Oh my god.
Although, I will
no.
say, the best like TV censoring bit I've ever seen. It was actually really clever. It was when they were doing The Exorcist, and when they're starting to exercise.
They just get her on
Exercise
a
the
treadmill.
Exorcist.
Get her on a treadmill. We'll run that demon out of you. Like, is because her original line is like, you know, something like really horrible. Like the priest goes up to her, and she's like, "Stick your cock up your ass, you motherfucking worthless cocksucker!" And he
Yeah.
sprays her with holy water and he goes, "Be silent." And she's like, "Ugh." In the TV version, it's so great because she literally goes, "Stick it, be silent."
That's fair. That's a great edit.
Honestly, I'm like, that's perfect.
That's
like,
good. That's a good edit.
That's the editor's just going,
Because
no.
like it does make it's actually it worked because yeah I absolutely would be like, shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Yeah, it's. I just blew my mind because I just literally Googled it, and it's not even just a line, it's the name of an episode.
What?
What is?
Surprise, motherfucker.
I love that.
Actually, the name of the episode, I'm like. What? What?
The things we find out.
I'm so confused.
It's like finding out in Star Wars the line's not Luke, I am your father.
It's no, I am your father.
Yep.
Because it's not... Because Luke, I am your father is a standalone sentence, but he's actually responding.
He's responding.
You killed my father. No,
No.
I am your father.
I am your father. It's one of those. But then again, I also don't really care for Star Wars either.
Exactly.
So I really don't know.
I'm trying my best not to try and talk about the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Oh my god, right?
Because
We'll do that for the New Year's episode. You guys can talk about it all you want. I'll turn
Yeah,
my game
because
back
enough
on.
time
Yeah.
will have passed.
and also there's some things that I have to talk about.
Yes.
That's fair.
I
New
feel
Year's
we're on the same
next
page with
episode.
Speaking of, because I was just trying to think of as well as other things that we've just been generally talking about last week. Didn't they pull Cyberpunk from the store?
They did.
They did, yeah.
It's
Yes.
apparently the base PS4 and Xbox One versions are so shoddy that they actually pulled them from the online stores, which makes
Which
me
is-
really
And they're
glad
offering
that
full
they're
refunds.
offering
Which
full
is-
refunds.
Which is funny because, like, I have it for PS4 now, and
Yeah,
I think I've come across 2 glitches, and that's it.
yeah. So and do you have a base PS4? I'm assuming you're a
I
Pro.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, honestly, I do feel bad for the developers because, well, I mean,
Oh, 100%.
because it's like this was very thing is this was very clearly the decision to launch when they did was very clearly a corporate decision, not one that was made by the actual developers.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So-
okay, I'll accept that.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll be mad at CDK Project Red, like in terms of the actual company. I don't want to give actual flack on the developers because also they flat out
They're
were like,
working so hard.
they worked on this game for like 12 fucking years. It was
Yeah.
It was originally announced before The Witcher 3 even came out. So
Wasn't
like
it announced
Jesus.
7.5 years ago?
7.5 years ago, and they delayed it like 3-4 times already over this year.
Yep.
Like I remember when I pre-ordered it, it was originally supposed to come out in like April, and
And then it
I
got
think
pushed
it's
to
also-
like
Quarantine hit.
July or
yeah. And then I also think the gaming community as a whole kind of
It's entitled.
Oh, they're extremely
I
toxic
think they
about
gotta
it
take
too.
a bit of the blame because I remember when they delayed it till like for about, like 21 days, the developers were getting death threats by people, and then
Yeah.
they launch
Yeah, that
it
I don't
and it's
understand.
and apparently it's buggy as fuck, and people are like, "Why is it buggy?" Because like you guys harassed people into fucking launching the game when it
Although-
wasn't goddamn ready.
And it's
There's a one.
And
I
it's-
saw a post. Oh, so go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's funny seeing posts now online, like of just like you see rage gamers just bitching and it's like, we want the game. Why is it taking so long? Why we want the game? And then the game comes out. Why is it so buggy? What's wrong with you people? It's like, all right,
No
Yeah.
bug.
would
only
you
release.
calm the fuck down?
Yeah.
Although there is one very interesting bug. So like I guess it's like a Twitter thing. I think you might know.
Is it where the dicks come out of their pants?
No, not that one actually.
I saw that. I saw pictures of that
there's-
one. That's funny.
I saw there was like a Twitter post or something like that where like somebody was going on about how like it was this person was referencing one of the complaints they had where it's like like this person was like, well, I thought I got a dick, but I have a vagina when I look in the mirror. What is going on? And it's like, gotta love when a buggy video games makes cis people experience dysphoria for the first time.
Oh my God.
Yes. That one I did see.
So
But
I'm
I do
just
have
like,
to, but I do have to say one of the best glitches that I've come across so far that's actually been extremely helpful. So I'm like very early in the game still. Like I see like posts and like little video clips where everybody's like so further ahead and just like I'm still in like the beginning bit. So there's this.
But you don't
I
have a
guess
lot of
this
time to
first-
play.
I know. I got to this I guess first big boss and the thing is like you enter a giant warehouse and you're on a platform, you have to go down some stairs and then that's like the main fighting area. So what had happened is I went in through the door and got on the platform, but then I got stuck. But the plus side, so did everybody else. And like I wasn't able to move, but I was still able to shoot, and like the boss was in my direct line of vision, but he wasn't able to hit me. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna slowly pick you off then. And then like it was down to like 1% life left, and that's when everything started to run normally again. So I'm just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna bust out a shotgun, give you a couple shells, and there you go. That's the boss.
That's amazing.
Like,
I love it.
it worked out so well. I'm just like, yay.
Well, there you go.
This is reminding me, I came across an amazing glitch in Red Dead Redemption 2, where I'm in the camp, and 2 of the camp members are sitting on the same seat, and they're like, literally, one person, they're like merging like the thing. Like, one person's sitting down, the other person, his face is coming out of the other dude's stomach. Like, actually, hang on. I see if I can probably find a picture. But the best thing about it was, because you can talk to all of your campmates, and Arthur just goes up to him and just goes, "How you doing?" And the person whose face is like in the other dude's stomach looks up and just goes, "I've never felt better in my life."
Sir, I think you may have a problem. Oh,
Isn't there also like a Witcher gif where like your head kind of goes through your ass or something like that?
The Witcher has a few very awkward bugs that I've experienced. Still need to finish that game.
It's so good. I love it so much.
I know. I'm just Pokemon.
Yes, that is fair.
I keep going back to Pokemon and Breath of the Wild.
That's me with Sims and Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I say as I stare at the Sims screen.
Hey, it doesn't say you're playing it this time.
Huh.
Discord isn't ratting you out.
Oh, that's because my internet, every now and then the internet on the laptop turns off.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I love how Discord rats you out, though. That's fun.
Oh, I don't care. I have no shame.
I found out how to turn that off, finally.
Oh, well, there you go.
I did turn it off so that people would stop bitching me out for playing Minecraft. Kira, why are you awake at 4 a.m. playing Minecraft? Don't question it. Go away.
See,
Go away.
my computer, because I always have like Sims running in the background, even if I'm not playing it. Anytime I open up the computer, it says that I'm playing Sims. So that's why I'm always playing Sims, even when I'm not actually playing it.
I don't do that. I close my programs because I can't, especially with uploading and editing, I have to make sure things are closed so that it can go a little bit faster. I'm looking at you, 9 minutes left for the past 20 minutes.
What is downloading?
Oh, gotta love when that happens.
It's an episode broke. I told you about this for the podcast.
Right, yeah.
I realized I didn't edit it properly, so I had to close it 20 minutes before it was supposed to come out.
Whoopsie-doo.
Oopsie!
You'll never know which episode we're referring to.
No, because this comes out same time as episode 54.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you guys know what else? We have 10 odd minutes left. Do you know what else is today? Today is, honestly, it's an unofficial holiday between me and my brother. It's a joke. That's a terrifying picture. I dislike it. I don't like it.
Oh, God.
He's reading his beer.
There's a YouTube video, and it's like, it's a 3-second long YouTube video, actually. It's called Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Okay.
And it's just, all you see is this guy walking past the screen in his underwear, and he just says, "Tomorrow's Christmas Eve." And that's the end of the video. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
It reminds
That's
me of like
everything.
that video of like, I think I may have showed it already. At least I showed it to Devin, but it's like early on in like November or December. It's like, why are you celebrating or why are you decorating for Christmas? And just, yeah, I had to find it. That was like not at all a sentence.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong. It's 6 seconds long.
Oh, it's a vine.
Ah.
It's
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
It's avocado. Thanks.
Thanks.
Oh dear, are we just
Work
gonna
ahead.
quote old
I
vines
sure
for the
hope
last
it
10 minutes
does.
then?
Yes, we are.
Looks like that's it.
Make sure you go to
No,
Del Taco. They
but-
got free shavakadu.
Free Shavakadu.
Could have dropped my croissant.
Oh, one of my favorite ones was where they spliced I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It, where it's like, I kissed a girl and I liked it. That is something iridocyclitis.
What? I don't know that one.
Oh.
Also,
Beautiful.
every time I think about like Christmas, all I think about is you better watch out. You
You
better
better
watch
You better
out.
watch
You
out.
better watch
You better
out.
watch
You
out.
better watch
You
out. You better watch out.
That would have been the great ending
Oh.
if we could have ended it there.
Oh.
We still have time to end the episode like
We'll
that.
just cut that. That'll just be like the after ending thing. We'll
Yeah,
cut
there
it.
we go.
Just. You better watch out.
You know what I haven't seen this year?
Watch out. You better watch out.
I haven't seen this year, which I'm kind of sad. It usually comes across one of my platforms. Is Sasha the Christmas Tiger?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
I
think I
missed her.
remember that. Yeah.
Isn't Sasha the Christmas Tiger dead?
Oh.
Did she die?
I don't know. I don't know. I have not confirmed this. I just for some reason distinctly remember hearing that she died, but I don't think she is.
I'm looking it up.
We must save.
Sasha the
2020 has been
Christmas
such
Tiger
a
must be
shit
saved.
year. It cannot take Sasha the Christmas Tiger from us.
You can't take that from me.
What are you doing?
I can't even find the picture of the original tiger.
In silence, as we find the.
We were all looking for Sasha the Christmas Tiger.
Oh no, that's
Um,
totally fine. You all be in silence. I'll just I will do what I do with silence.
No, not the silence.
no,
the silence.
No silence. Never silence. No.
No, the silence
This
isn't allowed.
is the Christmas episode.
There will be none
Do
of that
not
here.
add the
I'll-
scary thing.
I'll put a little Santa hat on it.
No.
Okay, I'm okay with this now. Never mind.
No, put a Santa
Cue
hat
the
and put a beer.
silence.
No, I don't have Photoshop, so I don't have the capabilities to do that.
I
You
actually do,
unfortunately
'cause-
do.
I'm not willing to look at that picture.
Oh, you should. Oh, hold.
I want to look at it. Do it.
Our
do it,
bar.
Do it. Do it. Oh, our bar's gone. We all screamed at the no. It's gone. It's gone. It's
gone.
It's gone. I can't find who posted like the original This Tiger, so I don't know.
Yeah, I also don't know.
I can't. Oh god, that's a bad bar. I don't know. So if anyone knows about Sasha the Christmas Tiger, who the original tiger is, and if she's still alive, can you please let us know? Because I
We need
can't.
to
Like,
know.
I'd be okay if she died last year, but 2020 cannot be the year they took Sasha the Christmas Tiger away. Too much bad things have happened this year. They can't take Sasha too.
No. It was like in 2016 where it was such a horrible year for like famous people dying, and then at the end we're like, you know what,
Oh.
we're taking Carrie Fisher too. It's like no.
You know what sucks?
Yeah.
No.
Every fucking leap year. Every fucking leap year sucks.
Why?
Okay, well, let's see.
It does. It 2020,
2008.
2016,
Oh yeah, 2016, 2020, 2016. The next one would have been 2012.
which
Yeah,
was
today
supposed to be
a leap-
Armageddon.
today.
Then it would have been
This year was a leap year.
2008. Then it would have been 2004. I don't know what happened in 2004. Something bad, probably.
2000 was Y2K.
Y2K. And then I was born the year the leap year before that.
But that was a good thing.
I think 1996 also had that really bad snowstorm though in BC.
Oh, probably.
Like I
We
remember
have a
hearing
bad
about that.
snowstorm every 2 or 3 years,
Yeah.
which supposedly we're getting another one next week.
Oh.
I doubt. Well, it sure seems like that, doesn't it?
That's what I was watching the news this morning. Supposedly we're supposed to get a snowstorm like next week.
Cool.
But hey, at least I'll be off work and won't have to drive anywhere.
Same. Oh
Dude,
wait.
I remember last year.
Oh no. Ah, God.
you
damn it.
You do have to
I
drive,
do
McBride.
have to, well, I'm not driving, but I damn
Yeah,
it.
you just realized that. Bring your laptop.
Oh, I will.
Oh
be
shoot,
bringing
my
it,
printer
don't
just
worry.
turned on.
Why did your printer just turn on?
It
I hit the on button.
It heard about Y2K.
It did. It's telling me off. No, I was swiveling in my chair. My foot hit. Usually my foot hits every other button but the power button, but it managed to hit the power button this time.
Oh.
So remember, I can't touch the floor. You put my feet up on the printer.
Right.
I can't touch the floor. And my chair is on the lowest setting. It doesn't go lower.
Here is baby confirmed.
Baby! Like, if I sit properly at the back of the chair, my knees actually, like, don't go to the end. They kind of, like, they're on the chair still.
Oh.
They're on the chair. I can't... There's no 90-degree nice angle. They don't do that.
Well, that's not very nice.
It's not nice.
Not nice at all, mighty.
Not nice at all.
I don't know where this accent's coming from.
I don't know.
Bad Australian mimic. That's what it is. I'm also eating chip cookies. I'm sorry for the crunching. But also I'm not, because I'm hungry.
That's fair.
Well,
I have the hunger.
That's okay.
I must feed.
feed
I must
me more.
consume.
Feed me
And it's
some
really
more.
bad because it's making crunchy noises, which is activating Dumont.
Oh no,
'Cause-
not the crunchy bits.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, don't worry. I had my dice out where she could see them, because usually they're on my
do we
desk,
want
but
to
they were on my
talk
stool.
about our amazing viewing experience last night
Quickly.
when we watched Aquaman?
Oh no.
Oh. And we kept bitching about
This very quickly turned into a shit on Amber Heard watch party.
yeah.
Sounds about right.
Like if they had like they could have cast anybody. Well, they could have cast. Like not only is it Amber Heard, which is terrible enough as it is and makes a movie unwatchable, it's Amber Heard with not even no romantic chemistry, no chemistry. Like
And it's Jason Momoa. Like it's not
and
hard to
it's
get
not
along
hard-
with Jason Momoa.
freaking Johnny Depp could play a
adorable.
better love interest for Jason Momoa.
I'd be
Yep.
down.
I would pay to see
I
that.
would pay so much money to see
One-
that.
Anybody
100%.
could have romantic chemistry with Jason Momoa, except the stone robot.
Yes, with a shitty wig.
They wanted to pull give her a Little Mermaid appearance so bad, and she tries so hard to be Katara, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, that was a fun experience. We just got to it was kind of cathartic, just being able to just trash Amber Heard.
I mean, and the thing that sucks is like there are some really beautiful visuals in that movie,
It's such a pretty movie.
and it is terrible.
it's
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
I kind of love it because of how ridiculous it is. Like you got people just riding like killer whales into battle, and I'm like, this. I like this.
This
All right,
sparks
so-
joy. This does not spark joy.
You know what else is nice is, so as we close the story on today's episode of the podcast, we'd like to remind you to don't forget to lick those buttons. We're going to do a classic Christmas special of milk for one and cookies for the other.
Aw,
Oh, wait,
there
no,
we
we did
go.
milk already. We can't do milk. I've done milk already.
Peppermint?
Eggnog.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude,
yes,
there
I
we
can
go.
do that.
As long as it's not
Eggnog
eggnog.
and-
That's it, babe.
I just said eggnog.
I heard it as I said it, and I was like, oh, wait, too late. I'm saying it.
Eggnog works as long as it's not eggnog.
Yes, those Christmas specials, both one of those I hate.
Eggnog.
Eggnog for the like button. Subscribe and get some tasty Christmas cookies for Santa. I don't know what you guys put out. I put out some classic chocolate
Yeah, you've got to do
chips,
chocolate
so-
chips.
Yeah.
What else would it be?
I used to do also a few years those sugar cookies from Pillsbury.
Oh, nice.
Those are just
I
those are
find
good.
them too soft.
You can make
They're
them
too
harder by
soft.
putting
Oh
in
no,
the
I
oven
mean,
for
I'm
an
thinking of the
extra
soft
minute.
cookies that we have over in the store bought ones.
Oh no. The Pillsbury put in the oven ones
Yes.
that have like little designs. They come out for every
Yeah.
holiday.
I love shortbread.
But yeah, so those are going to be our buttons. Eggnog for like button, cookies for the subscribe. Don't forget to lick them. They're delicious, I promise. And with that, you better watch out.
You better watch
Watch out.
You
better
better
watch
watch
out.
out.
You better watch out. You better watch out.
Bye.
You better watch out.